Hi, I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and I'm the founder of GoddessHasYourBack.com and the author of 9 books and 3 online courses on Udemy.com. And I also have 6 books on Audible.com. In this episode, we're going to talk about how witches deal with life when there's no solution. I have a friend, and she is miserable. I care for her very deeply, but there's nothing I can really do to fix her problem. There's no solution. I can't solve it. What I can do is show up and listen. I have 3 insights for you. The first insight is, it is not that there is no choice, but that you don't like your choices. This comes from the speaker and author, Roger Malott. The point here is to take a wider view of the situation. I have a friend who has chronic pain. The solution would be for the pain to go away. But that's not showing up. So it becomes a process of making the right choices to maintain mobility, and that includes doing stretching exercises that hurt a lot. Now, there's an idea called the new normal. So you make the best choices with your new situation. And that leads us to the second insight. Start with health and well-being. Are you making choices that protect your health and well-being? Because we all need time off. Some of us may stay up too late and may get lost in YouTube shorts. Others play video games all night. As witches, we notice the cycles of the seasons. We notice when a fire devastates a forest. We as witches realize that after a major fire, the ash and the remains of all the flora create a fertile ground for new life to emerge. So sometimes we find ourselves with a choice that feels like no solution. I heard about a guy named Sam who was paying the living expenses of his nephew. At a certain point, he said, "I can't do this anymore." Then the nephew had to get a job, and now the nephew is doing quite well. There's an idea that, for an adult, you can't rescue them from the suffering that they need to grow into a new chapter of life. And in certain situations, we must go through suffering to experience healing. It's like when someone has to break up with a terrible relationship to grow into a new, beautiful chapter. They need a space in their life. And now, the third insight. Pray to the goddess. Here is a prayer you can use. Goddess, reveal my real choices. Show me the way to a true solution, so mote it be. And now, let's pull this all together. A true solution is when you start with health and well-being. So when you feel like you have no choices, and there is no solution, find your choices that create a foundation of health and well-being. That's what the god and the goddess want for you. I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and just recently, my 11th anniversary edition of my book, Hidden Children of the Goddess, is now available on Audible.com. And to go further and deeper, you can try one of my 9 books. And for more information, you can go to my websites, GoddessHasYourBack.com and MoonwaterSilverclaw.com. I also have 3 courses on Udemy.com. The first one is Goddess Style Weight Loss. The second one is Spiritual Solution for Depression Relief. And the third one is Beyond the Law of Attraction to Real Magic. May all these help your journey. Blessed be.